All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. I'm 1 minute late currently. That's better than last stream when I was 2 hours late. Anyway, welcome. Now today in British Railway, if we remember 1.4.2 added the let's see if it will work. The Class 43 HST. Now, in the stream where I was showing it off and stuff, I obviously didn't own it. Neither did I own the 175. Oh, the game is lagging, and it's not good. Oh, it's because that train was moving. Anyway, as you can see here, we need to get enough money to have this train. Now, if you see, I have 1,084 coins. So I need 3,000 more. Let's see what it says. 2,916. Now that's not going to be easy to get. This could be very long. Yeah, this could be a very, very long stream. I'm currently rethinking my choices here. We might have to do a part 1 and part 2. Anyway, let's actually do some driving now. Obviously, the best way to grind is with a shuttle. So as you can see, I've already been doing a bit of that. Yeah, the best way to grind is with shuttle, and unfortunately, we're gonna be doing a lot of that. So if we get a good one, I do want to start. Oh, we can start at Fair Sidings. Actually, that works out pretty well. Oh, I can only go to Mill Bridge. What? Okay. Well, is Mill Bridge an option? Could we go to Brynmouth? And yeah, we'll go to Brynmouth first, I think. Shuttle. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. So I think we'll do this. In today's stream. Oh, and also, quickly before I mention that, sorry for not doing anything for Sunday. I was out somewhere. I was out at Beamish. It was very fun and exciting. I rode a lot of trams and looked at a lot of history. It was very fun. Anyway, so I wasn't able to upload anything on that day, obviously. So I'm deciding to do a very, very long live stream. I'm regretting it already, as you can tell. Of me grinding for the 43, ready for potentially another live stream. Now, anyway, in today's stream, you guys are in luck, as I'm taking train and service requests in today's stream. So if you want to request a train or service, you can do so. Just tell me what train and livery, and then the service you want to have it serve. And I'll do my best to be as accurate. Just so everyone knows, I don't own the class. I don't own the HST. Oh, we're speeding already. I don't own the HST, and I don't own some of the 800 class trains, the 80X trains, and I don't own only a couple trains I have every single livery for. So, and I don't have every weekly item either. So yeah, regarding that, oh, my game is lagging again. Regarding that, don't expect much. I won't be able to do every single request to the top. Why is there a 47 just chilling there? I'd also own every type of carriage, but again, not all the liveries. So that's just the only disclaimer. Oh, we are lagging. Should have joined a very empty server. Oh, no, let's not have this be like the first stream where it just wouldn't, where the lag wouldn't stop. That'll be ideal. And we have a yellow signal into the platform 1. Oh dear, it is still lagging quite a bit. Oh well, that's fine. I can live with it. So yeah, if there's no requests, I'll just be doing this route up and down the shuttle route from Millbridge to Brynmouth. Well, the game expects me to be on time for these services, like out of the depot. It's like, well, I can't really, because you make me go at such a low speed limit, and then you make it lag like there's no tomorrow. It really doesn't help when you're trying to be on time. Right, we'll get to Brynmouth, and we'll turn around and head to Fair. Hopefully. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do anything for tomorrow, because I'll be doing something
The
else,
train now approaching
and I
platform 1
won't be able to
is the
record.
2006
Okay,
shuttle
you know, I might.
service to
Whoops, wrong
Brynmouth.
button.
Calling at
Audio.
Brynmouth. Only. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
Oh, that will what? Will I get exactly 50? Nope, I've got to have 51. It's really annoying me. I feel like I turn out those announcements, they're starting to annoy me a bit. I'm hoping the lag won't be too bad today. I've been experiencing very smooth gameplay. So with OBS and streaming happening, hopefully it'll be bearable. And yeah, we'll be doing a lot of, to be fair, when I, actually, here's something. It's gonna be classed as like a mini update stream maybe. Because considering that I didn't do anything for 1.4.1, which was the extension to Brynmouth. Was that 1.4? I was 1.4. Never mind. 1.4.1. Yeah, what the hell was that update? I forgot. Whoops. That was something with the 230s. The coastal update. That was to Brynmouth. And it had the 180 and the 150. Was the 230 added in that update? I have to check now. I'm concerned that I've... What happened in 1.4.1? What did they add in that update? I'm severely confused. Hold on. Was it the 230? No. Yes, but what else happened in 1.4.1? Was the 230 in 1.4.1? I'm so confused. Oh, you know what? I'll check when I need to despawn next. Oh, by the way, if I spad or skip a station by accident on this route, I'm going to end it because I want to get maximum amount of coins. It just gives me a little, it just kind of boosts it then, because I'm not going to be wasting a route like, wasting a service like that. Considering it's about what was it? Is it 170 to 190 coins I get on this route so far that I've seen? Like 170 to 200 is the range that I've seen on these services. So we'll see. We'll see how much we get. So this first route's gonna be like 70 to 90 coins. There's not gonna be much going on. 70 to 100 will be a bit generous. So I'm not sure how it will go. Oh yeah. Okay, so the lag's actually not too bad. I think we have hope with this stream, considering everyone's gonna be on the Pencarn bit. They may go further than Brynmouth, so we'll probably see some other people, but no one's gonna be going to Fair. Trust me, there's gonna be zero people going to Fair. So we'll be basically clear. To get to Brynmouth as well, I need to put something in the chat, that's fine. Oh, there's someone running for 4. Is that like a 47? Oh, I should be probably slowing down for Saltcombe. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Oh dear. Yeah, this is gonna be a long stream. I'm thinking till 10, 11 at night. And I don't think there's going to be many people watching it, to be honest, because it's late at night. We'll get some re-watchers watching bits of it at least. You never know. Come on.
Coaches.
Say hello to the other drivers.
Platform 1 for the 2010 shuttle service to Brynmouth. Calling at Brynmouth. Only. This train is formed of 3
Alright, here is Saltcombe, our first stop, and I am late by almost 2 minutes. minutes. Isn't that great? It's giving me exactly 2 minutes now. How does this... I mean, we are driving the 230, actually, it makes a lot of sense. Right, everyone, get on. Be quick. I don't... Yeah, this is very slow. Come on, everyone's on. Can we just leave, please? Now. Okay, I have a little rule with honking to say hello, it's once. Honking because I'm annoyed, unlimited. If I'm just saying hello, I do it once. Because then you encourage those, you know, there's those like people that like constantly honk the horn, is like over and over and over again after you've honked it once. Yeah, it's like almost an unlimited chain. So I've now started just doing it once. If they start honking again, they're just gonna seem annoying. Please don't do that, it's really annoying. You only need to do it once to say hello. Not again to say goodbye or how are you doing or any of the other greetings and things. Just hello is good enough, or thank you. That's always a good one. Alright, we are definitely going to be late at Bridmouth, probably by 2 minutes, hopefully not 2.5. We've got it, oh, we can only, oh, we're gonna be like 50 up this whole hill, and then, yeah, okay, 2.5 minutes seems reasonable, actually. Oh dear. Great speed, we will get to Bridmouth. By that I mean average of about 50 miles an hour. But, actually no, average of about 45 miles, 45, okay, maybe, yeah, that's about average, actually. The average speed I'll get on this line. Yeah. Now, the maximum coins per hour that you can make is, if you get an all stops intercity, Pencarn to Cuffley, if you get every single intercity stop possible, the maximum amount of coins per hour you can make is higher than shuttle. But the average, median, and minimum coins per hour are made by you shuttle. So you get really lucky and manage to get, you know, that service with maximum stops every time. All stops. Like, that would be good, but can't always have that. So, oh, I should be slowing down. We should be slowing down. This is not good. Anyway, never mind. We'll just slow down to 50. Lag isn't too bad. So they have one view, but there's no one watching. People often do that on my videos. They sort of click on for a brief second, and then they decide I don't actually want to watch this. What they've done is they found on their homepage, they've accidentally clicked on it, and then they've decided, oh, I don't want to watch that. Which, oh well, it's what it is, really. Either doing that, or I genuinely don't know. Gonna go back up to 50 for this hill. Yeah, the 15 3/4 estimation is looking more and more realistic. See if anyone says anything in chat. They did it on my first stream. Not my first stream. My other stream. Yeah. Also, I've been looking at the content that's working out well on my channel, and it is the British Railway stuff. Yeah. The door stuff really didn't go down well at all. It's very stagnant. Alright, we are approaching Bridmouth. Oh, the AWS is going off. We are approaching Bridmouth. Oh, the lag. Yeah, I only have to slow down a little bit. Alright, and then we're going to turn around and we're going to head to wherever. Turn around and go to, what's the place called? Fair, that's what it's called. So each service is about 20 minutes long, so what, in an hour, you'd get about 3 services done, and you do get about 500-ish coins, which is very good. Very good. Oh, I'm gonna speed now. Whoops. Oh, well, at least I'm slowing down now. And I better put a thing in, thing in the chat. Oh, there goes my absolutely amazing, definitely not really bad whistling. Lag. Bournemouth is real. Oh, please stop in time. Take a look at. Shall we see how bad this goes? Oh, never mind. There's a building in the way. Okay, we'll look from this side. I can't. Will we stop before the buffers? With this lag, we probably won't. Please stop.
And Pencom. This train is formed of 4
There's someone.
coaches.
Alright, we just got. Okay, hold on. Let me quickly put something in.
The train now approaching platform 7 is the 2019 regional service to Side on Sea. Calling at Millbridge, Elm Tree House, Fortis Green, Leeton, Whetstone, Abbey Road, Victoria Dock, Newhurst, and Side on Sea. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
Alright, let's go. Let's go to fair now. Please don't be too late. Oh, no. Nope.
The train now
We're
standing
late.
at
Lovely.
One
Was
is
4
the
minutes late.
20
That's fine.
shuttle service to Fair. Calling at Saltcombe.
I think we held here
Millbridge,
unless
Rosebery Park,
something doesn't go ahead of us.
Arkley.
If there's an intercity train
Fair.
that... Okay,
This
well, yeah, we're
train
not
is
leaving
formed
now.
of 3 coaches.
Just gonna wait. Okay, so the intercity train's leaving first, which is good. Or whatever that other train was. It was probably actually a 175. By the looks of it, yep. Going to Side on Sea. Hello to them. Hopefully, you'll see it in the on the thing. Who are they? Let's say hello to the 7 Sidemen. Okay, driving a 175. I do actually have the 175. I already got that because I managed to get enough coins for it. But oh, let's go. Let's get out of Bournemouth. That lag is massive.
We are sorry that the
For me at least. But most other people probably not.
intercity service to Pencom has been cancelled. This is due to a member of train crew being
The
unaffected.
announcement still
We
sounds so
apologize for
loud.
the disruption to your journey
Hopefully
today.
my voice is still audible. Let's go. Let's get to Fair, then we'll turn around again. Back to Bournemouth. At that point, I'm hoping the request of train and... Oh, I'm speeding. Oh dear. I'm really hoping the request of train livery and whatchamacallit. The requested train livery and route options give me some interesting routes to drive, whilst also letting me drive the 230 shuttle up and down, basically back and forth for a lot of the stream, so that I have an excuse to grind on the maximum earning route, but then also not sacrifice it for driving like a different route and train every time. Let's get up to some speed, why not? Oh, you know what, considering that's like a regional service, probably decide on C. Means we're gonna need to... Oh, yeah. It's gonna be stopped at Salcombe, which means we're gonna be stuck behind it until Mill Bridge. Oh, God. Okay, well, the next one's a yellow signal, so unless it's left already, hopefully. Take a look on the map. Yeah, it's stopped at... Oh, next Mill Bridge. Should be leaving now, then. Hopefully, then, us stopping at Salcombe will be enough for it to go ahead a little bit. Hopefully. But, I mean, I don't know. Alright. Oh, we got another yellow. Okay, so we can just sort of rest around at 50 for a while then. Hopefully the line clears up a little bit. Probably not before we get into Saltcombe at least. Well, we're gonna be quite late for these services. Hopefully at some point we'll be unlate. What I really like also about the update is the addition of like the sound of like the sound effects kind of thing. You know, where they got the seagulls and the beach noises now. So it's not just like quiet. And they do actually become muffled inside as well. Alright, cool. The next signal is still yellow. Be on like green, please. Or at least... Sorry. Or at least go like double yellows. The reason also why I go at 50 coming up to yellows and 60 going up to double yellows is so I have enough time to slow down in case a red is next. Which, a lot of the time, admittedly, going behind yellows you don't see a red. But if there's a yellow up to like a terminus station or a station with a speed limit reduction, then lets me slow down. Alright, we can actually speed up now, but not so much. Probably actually leave it at 50 because I still can't go up to 60. And the reason why I also slow down in those stages going into a station, or the distance from a station, is so I have enough time again to slow down, so I'm not racing in and overshooting every station. Now, in the many stations I've been to, I've only skipped 39, I believe. Only 39 stations have been skipped by me. I like the 2,000 odd stations I've stopped at. I have driven a lot. Yeah, there's been a lot of stations.
Platform 2 for the delayed 2018 shuttle service to Phil calling out Millbridge.
Oh, don't put the emergency brake on. I accidentally put the emergency brake on. Oh well.
This train is formed of 3 coaches.
At least the whole train's in the platform. I mean, why not I do that? The whole train will obviously be in the platform. Oh well, I'm not gonna bother moving forward if I've stopped. So in like to be closer to the 4-car mark or whatever. Goodness gracious me, 8133 is now the latest sort of bug version, whatever they are. 8120. How have there been 10 extra new versions of 1.4.2? That's right, not versions of the game, versions of 1.4.2. Since like an hour ago. Genuinely, like an hour ago.
We are sorry that the 20,
They were like it was 8123, now it's 8133.
has been cancelled.
Alright, we are now 7 3/4 minutes late. This is really not good. Okay, let's just get going. With speed and accuracy. Maybe not accuracy, but with speed. So a lot of people are going to Pencarn, probably. And one person to Brynmouth. Okay. That is fine. Oh, there's... London Northwestern Railway or London Northwestern Railway 230. Nice, nice. I'm currently driving a GWR Class 230 or battery train. I mean, I'm only using this one because it's better than the 153 and also its battery. Diesel trains have notoriously slow acceleration times. I don't know about the diesel versions of the 230, but I know that a lot of diesel trains have very much slower accelerations, so you know, we'll see how it is. We will see how it goes. Oh, there's actually a yellow signal next. I better slow down for that. Because again, I don't know if there's going to be a train that's using the junction or something. Train that passed me. Is it a shuttle train? Oh, God. There's actually another train on the shuttle. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Says this is the time where I'm really glad I managed to sort out. So OBS used to like cause serious lag, and I wouldn't be able to stream because it basically there sometimes there wouldn't even be enough data going to YouTube and such. But now I'm getting excellent connectivity for live streams, so that is all good. Which is why I'm live streaming a lot. Also because for Monday I didn't record anything on Sunday to upload today. And Saturday I was live streaming, so Sunday would have been like, oh, I probably should speed up a bit again because the yellow signal. Please be green, please be green. Damn, it's another yellow. Alright then. Gonna be going 50 into Millbridge. Oh, we're turning around in platform 3. Which usually means platform 0 is occupied. By what? Who has taken my platform? No one! It just happens we're going into platform 3. Okay. Interesting, interesting. That's a lot of class 170. There is the junction to the fair branch. We'll be going up there in a bit. Don't you worry. Be plenty of going to fair in this stream. Maybe with the amount of views I'm getting now, 2 to 3 hours of going on this service. Oh dear. Oh, I'm going a bit fast now for the yellow signal. That's fine. Because I'm never sure what's coming out of Millbridge. Will it have to cross over on through my track? It's the danger of Millbridge. But it is a major station, so it makes sense. It is the terminus of all major electric services. Yeah, so we're not going into... See, if they're using this track here, I'd have had to stop at the signal. So... It's really odd that we're not using platform 0. Maybe something was using it before, or we're unable to access it for some reason. Maybe we'll find that reason sitting in Millbridge. Alright. Either it's sitting in Millbridge or it's coming from Fair. Anything on the Fair line? No.
And fair. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
What? Oh, it's one of those glitched places again. Right, I can pull up... Okay. I forget that can happen sometimes. But I had one in so long. Platform 3 Millbridge, the buffer thing is inaccurate. Just gonna check when the back of my train's in the platform securely. Let's stop here. I'm not too bothered about stopping at the exact car marker. Unlike an SER where taking a test to become a different rank requires stopping exactly at the marker for the car, this doesn't require that. You can stop wherever you want on the platform because you're not getting tested Alright, so hopefully we get... Oh, now it gives me a 2 to 4. Okay, we've got a green signal out.
The train now approaching platform 3 is the delayed 2022 shuttle service
Yeah,
to
almost 10
Fair,
minute delayed.
calling at
2022.
Elford. After
It's
and
almost 10 minutes.
Fair. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
We're gonna be 9 and 3/4 minutes late at Rosary Park. How has this happened? Probably because of all those yellow signals we got. We should try and avoid yellow signals in the future. Alright, we'll probably do that then in the future. With great speed, I shall probably have to go over those points to get through the crossover. I know they're right there. Try to slow down for them. Our 30-mile-an-hour speed limit, so we'll do that. I rather like using platform 0, it's like a little hidden platform. And I'm kind of sad we didn't get to use it in this. Hopefully in the next service when we go to Brimouth again, be able to use it. So no point accelerating now, we've got to go down to 20 for the branch. Yeah, my other rule is if a speed limit thing starts telling me a speed limit's coming up, I'm like, no point accelerating. Just let the train roll up into the station. Roll up into the station? Roll up to the speed limit. So there'd be time having to deal with decelerating and speeding. Quite a problem that I've had recently with this corner here. Alright. I am planning to do some, like, no commentary British Railway runs, but I don't exactly know what I'd do for those. Because I obviously like driving from the external view, because it's cool, I like to see my train. But what would it would just kind of look weird if I'm just, unless I just have the view always like this, but it's never always like that when I'm driving, not recording, I'm always switching sides or randomly looking around because I feel like it. And I feel people might not enjoy that. But I don't know if what you'd enjoy about this, because I don't really enjoy this. For BR at least. For some reason in Train Sim 2, this feels better. I don't know. Don't know why. It's also like in bus games where I like drive on like Canterbury, or Canterbury Bus Simulator, Bathwick Bus Simulator, whatever it's called. I always like to have the external view of the bus, but when I'm playing OMSI 2, it's always the internal driving cab view. I don't know. Is it just the more realistic the simulator, the more I want to be more realistic? I don't know. Anyway, aside from that, maybe some OMSI 2 content, if it doesn't cause problems. But other than that, I think BR and Doors, yeah, the Doors content does atrociously. So there are probably two things for this. One, that the people who watch this channel only watch it for the train stuff. Or two, the second reason, is that I thought Doors would be a much niche sort of, more niche, not niche. Speak English, Jesse, come on. Yeah, no. I don't know. I don't know. Probably stop keeping the train at full acceleration. Yeah, I don't know. It's the door stuff. Oh, what I was saying. Reason one either the people who watch this channel just come for the train stuff, or two, oh, I forgot it's the station where. Okay, let's just, yeah. Or reason two is that the door stuff isn't so niche, or other YouTubers are just popular enough that my stuff will barely be found at all. So that often happens when certain YouTubers are popular enough in their area. The less popular ones often don't pop up. They make a ton of doors related shorts that might entice people over. Well, I'll still keep doing the doors content, see how it does in the end. Yeah, plenty of British Railways, and I will be doing some trainways, so keep an eye out for that. If you like Sydney's double-decker trains, keep an eye out for the trainway stuff. They recently had an update where they remodeled all the trains. It was very good. Obviously a very different game from British Railways, but, you know, all's well. Also, if you haven't seen my Discord server yet, I'd highly recommend joining. If you're a subscriber to the channel, you get access to a lot of subscribers-only stuff and content. So, and so you get to take a look at a lot of things. And you get to, there's some subscribers-only lounges, what I like to call them. You can have one where you chat with me, which I'm sure is great fun. You can chat with me, and in that channel, I post sneak peeks and stuff to like certain upcoming content. Not everything, because otherwise I'll be posting sneak peeks all the time. There's also a voice chat thing that I do as well, where you guys can actually join and chat with me on voice. Obviously, non-subscribers, you have your standard chat lounge and the standard voice chat thing. Don't worry, no one really misses out. Subscriber stuff usually is better. Oh, and the subscriber chat lounge, I'll run polls and stuff for certain upcoming content, and you can submit your ideas that might even get made into an actual video. So, you know, it's all the same stuff, but the subscribers get perks in their version of it, if you get what I mean. You also get the subscriber role in the Discord, so it just gives you access to all this stuff. And yeah, that's about it really. Please don't overshoot, that would be ideal. Might be emergency break time if it's... we can die. Oh yeah, we're pretty late now, we're like almost 12 minutes late.
Fair. This train is formed of coaches.
Formed of coaches? I hope it would be. If it was formed of wagons, I'd be concerned. I can't train, I believe in you, don't. Does overshot mean a door's gone over? Apparently not. When does it classify it as overshot? I think I ever so slightly just passed that signal threshold. But I'm not sure. It's gone red, should I be concerned? Take a look down the line. Got a yellow going out, alright. I mean, it's showing green here, so if it's false, I'll be very sad. Oh, I don't want to spad now and waste this journey. Okay, no, it's fine. Right, let's go. Next stop is Arkley. I think an animation played when it wasn't meant to, because I heard the clunk again. So yeah, that's fine. Bugs are bugs, and they happen. Alright, oh, it's been another 15 minutes, it's already been an hour. And I've only gotten to fail once. probably because I wasted time in the shop menu and talking about stuff, and then also I had to get to Bournemouth. So, in reality, and also becoming stupidly late somehow. Oh well. I guess another thing for this live is then, how late can I get? It's the next challenge. Let's go. With great speed, we head to Arkley. A station of difficulty with stopping. So much so that I actually had to instate like a special stopping method for Arkley. I have there's actually now I have the phases. Oh, I shouldn't be accelerating more. Now I have my 60 at 0.5 miles, 50 at 0.3. This one now gets 30 at 0.1 mile away. So I have enough. So I have time to, slow down to 30. Then I have a little bit of time as I enter the station to gauge how long I need to wait until the train needs to be stopped, and then I can slow down without overshooting because it's such a short platform. Not such a short, I mean, it can hold probably 4 cars. But what I mean is, like, there's also no marker thing to tell you when it is now. Obviously, a lot of people say, you have to use the stock car marker thing. I think most people do. It does make your life generally easier, especially if you're aiming to be pretty realistic with stuff like that.
1 for the delayed 20
I
30
mean, I
shuttle
always try to
service
aim to
to
be realistic.
fare
I'm obviously
calling
not going
at
to be
fare
getting into
only.
station, slowing down,
This
and then
train is full
crawling
of
up to the marker
3
just to be
coaches.
correct. Right, everyone, get on or off. Don't make me stopping at this station a regret, because I will be sad. Let's go, next stop fare. We can terminate, can turn back around. We are just 14 minutes late. This sometimes happens when I'm doing a service. Like, sometime I'll be like, maybe 1 or 2 minutes late. I mean, like, the odd service, right, end up being 14 minutes. Like, there was one service, I was 0 minutes late at the beginning and ended up being like 20 minutes late at the end. I was like, when did this happen? What managed to happen in a service that made me so late? Usually it's something stupid, like a bit of lag and then being really unlucky with signals, allowing to slow down for certain patches where I can go really fast. But it's like, how does that happen? Surely I should just be able to like be like 1 or 2 minutes late as an average, which usually is now average. But still, I get unlucky sometimes, I guess. And with great speed, we will get to fare. By great speed, I mean 60 miles an hour. Yeah. You know what, in the comments, leave your suggestions. If you type yes or no, actually, no, what? Just tell me your opinion on like no commentary videos in the comments. Tell me if you want no commentary driving videos or not, because I'll be happy to do them. Just don't know if you want to have no commentary videos. That's the question. Just don't know. You have to tell me if you want in-cab or outside view. And if you want some guarding videos, they could be interesting. The problem is, I'd have to do it on a public server because I'm broke and don't have enough money to host a private server, which I'm really... The thing I do really hate is that they've had to open up. They've made public servers, you have to now pay for them, which is... I mean, I get that they need to get, like, money for making this game, but I mean, it's a little bit annoying. Same with Trainways as well, the fact that their private servers aren't free. I don't think they ever have been. I should probably slow down to 20 now. I don't think they ever have been, but still, I wish, like, I mean, Doors does free private servers. I think they get enough from the UGC and stuff. And Revives and Knobs. They can afford to have private servers be free. Oh, there's a train. There's a 170 in the signing. He's not responding to me with... Oh. Alright, we are now in platform 1. We are officially 13 and 3/4 minutes late. Basically closer to 14 at this point. I'll stop before it goes. I did it. No. Damn. Officially 14 minutes late. Alright. Oh, we're going to be stuck here for a while. Let's go to Bournemouth.
The train now
Oh,
standing at
damn.
platform 2 is the delayed
Oh,
2035
why are we still
shuttle
that delayed?
service to Bournemouth.
Oh,
Aiming
man.
at
We're not getting...
Elford.
If anything, we're going to get
Road
later and
Dover,
later. And
Millbridge,
also, wants to guard us.
Saltcote,
Unfortunately, I have to decline because
and
what a lot
Bournemouth.
of guards do, and what I noticed them
This
do,
train is
is they
one
sort
of
of get onto your
3
train,
coaches.
do literally nothing, and then leave. Or someone takes so long at stations, it's like, nah, I'm sorry. Either if you're going to be that laggy, or you're going to take that long, I'm sorry, but I'm just not having that. Oof, looking at it, we're going to be stuck here until they get to Eldford. So basically, this is, yeah, we're going to play the waiting game with our train at 2:30:071. I know, isn't that amazing? Oh well, considering there's no one saying anything in the live chat, I may as well check the actual chat here. Let's see what people are saying. You never know. Oh, yeah, there we go. And in-city routes have like 8 to 9, and then 10, 5 to 6, 6, any more than 5. Okay, they're talking about coaches. Yeah. But Bo's train is longer than Russia. How long do you need? To be fair, intercity trains do have 8 to 9. I mean, and Linos have 11. 745s have 12. So, I mean, 5 really isn't enough for intercity. I mean, if you're doing some like lesser used lines, then yes. But for most intercity services, you need more than that. We've seen how overcrowded voyages get. I mean, I went on a voyage it was only from York to Peterborough, and it was so crowded. So much so that I had to leave one carriage, move to a different one, and sit in that carriage. People were sitting in the luggage racks, okay? Not the overhead ones, just the ones on, like those ones at the end of the carriages. People were sitting in those, and there were lots of standing people as well. So yeah, those voyages get overcrowded, and I heard it's like a common problem on those voyages as well. So, you know, 10, 9, 10, 11, 12 carriages is reasonable, especially on cross-country voyages. Please put more carriages on them. We have a green signal. Either they despawn or they're already at Elford. They're already... Oh no. It's another shuttle train invading my territory. Right. What we're gonna do then is gonna be smart. And because we have right of way, they gotta wait. Well, we're gonna be always 20 minutes late by the time we get to the end of this service, but that's fine. That's what I expected. Yeah, we're gonna have a red signal coming into Eldford. I'm already speeding. We're off to a good start. Right, let's just get up to speed, right? Yeah, that's better. Let's do this. I probably will be making sort of upcoming content. But you know what, I won't bother telling you guys, no one here. No point, just talk about something. Here's an idea. in the chat or in the comments, tell me what trains you want added to British Railway. I know a lot of people go, oh, but an update just come out. Why are you already, like, seeing what you guys want or speculating what new updates? Well, it's kind of what happens. Besides, I'm just curious to find out what you guys want as new trains. I mean, there's a couple trains I want. If they ever get to building the third rail, which I know that's going to come in an update in like 2050 or whatever, yeah, my estimation for when, never mind. Basically, all I really want to see is when they add third rail, the class 455 and 456. Absolute, oh god, I'm gonna miss the station. Oh, and just don't look. Someone just got run over by my train. Oopsie daisies. Well, they were standing on the track. And they were off the track. Ouch. They were off the track briefly, so I mean, it's not really my fault, is it? Wouldn't have been able to slow down in time. Anyway. Besides, it's a game. No one is going to be killed by a train. Anyway, let's slow down for 30. For Arkley, for 30. Let's go down to 30 miles an hour. Oh my god, it's one of those things where it just doesn't. Probably might overshoot actually. Oh dear. Oh well. If we do overshoot, that's quite sad. Anyway, yeah. As I was saying, the trains 455 and 456, for a more like realistic one that would be added, that could be added realistically very soon, is the 91 Mark 4s and Mark 4 DVT, or also known as the Intercity 225. I'd love to see it in the game, and the best I can do right now is get a 90 with Mark 3s and a Mark 3 DVT as the closer we have to the Intercity 225. But I want to see Intercity 225 in the game. We've got the HST. We got Intercity 125. Will Intercity 225 be in the game? Which, by the way, does not mean 225 miles an hour, before you ask. It means 225 kilometers an hour, which I think is close to 100 and... Oh, what was it again? Was it 150 miles an hour? That seems too low. Maybe it was 175 miles an hour. I can't remember what it was. But Intercity 225, it's not miles per hour, it's actually kilometers per hour. But I would love to see it in the game. Yeah, that would be great. Now, third rail is most likely going to be added at some point. Now, a lot of people think, oh, it's probably never going to get added at this point. But I think it is, and a lot of other people who are in the know, by the way, by it's just basically having common train, or basic train knowledge, basically understand it as, the class 350 in the game, if you click on it and get a setup of them, a specific one of them has a third rail option, right? It has a third rail option, which means they are planning to add it. If it will get added soon, I'm not sure. But they are planning to add it at least. Which is good. Which is a good sign. Also by the fact they are adding them to the station and area remodels. It's also usually a good sign. Going a bit fast around this bend, it's fine. I'm so sorry for that poor 250. I am very sorry that you've had to wait there for so long. Don't wait. Okay, no, okay, never mind. I don't feel sorry for him. He spattered. Not my problem. If you decided to spat, I mean, you were meant to stop there. Come on. If you're spatting at stations, I don't feel sorry for you anymore. I mean, if he was actually waiting there behind the signal, they'd be like, okay, yeah, you've been But he was impatient and decided to spad himself. Always check the map. Even though, like, you don't really have to check the map anymore because the signals actually have a priority system, check the map to see if your red signal means anything. Then you can spad. Oh, no, not really, because spadding doesn't get released in this game. You have to wait till the signal goes green. Which can sometimes happen if it's bugged at red. You can unbug it by spadding and then it will go green afterwards. But usually that doesn't work. But yeah, don't spad. Check the map. So yeah, if you spad because you're impatient, I have no respect. If I see that someone's spadded whilst they're waiting at a red signal, no. You have to wait patiently. Alright, next up is Rosebery Park. We are going to be almost 20 minutes. We're going to be being 18 minutes late. So I'm kind of hoping someone decides to watch so they can request a train. And whoever decides to watch actually requests a train. The train and the livery that it will have. And then also the, what's it called? The route. Because I'm not going to like despawn to reset the lateness. So we're just going to keep getting later and later and later. I think there's a point though where I get late enough where it will get me on a different route, where it get me on a later scheduled one. I'm hoping that's the case because I really like that. Oh, we're gonna overshoot. Get down to 50 first before I say that actually. Alright, we are now approaching Rosebery Park. Again.
Platform 2. Fodder. Delayed. 2041. Shuttle. Service to.
Yeah, no, delayed could
Calling
mean a
at
lot of things in this
Millbridge,
context.
Saltcombe.
By this it actually means
And
delayed.
Brynmouth.
It's like over 10 minutes it starts saying that, or over 5 minutes it will start saying the delayed. Because it doesn't always say that when you're delayed. If you're like 1 or 2 minutes late, it won't say that, but if it's really late, like I am, it will. I'm just not sure where the threshold is. Is it 5 minutes or 10 minutes? Not sure. It's one of those two, or it's a really random number. It's my daylight cycle, and I'm not sure. You can check. Graphics. Turn on daylight cycle. Yeah, that's a bit better. It's just going to be a bit of nighttime driving, which could be interesting. So as it's summer, it shouldn't get too dark. Instantly, it's only 9. It should really start looking dark at around 10, which is what I'm hoping. I don't know. I quite like the daylight cycle. But yeah, hopefully it'll look even more amazing when I get better graphics. I've got a 40-mile-an-hour speed restriction here. I'll just get up to 45. Yeah, I could keep accelerating. I probably won't actually. I'm not going to bother listening to that thing. I'm just going to go. We're going to go, and we're going to get the increased speed limit now. Yeah, I thought so. Isn't that amazing? Right, we'll get up to 60 miles an hour. Get to Millbridge. We are going to platform 0. Yes. Oh, we're going to be... Oh, no. 44. Oh, wait, no. It's fine. We're still going to be 18 and 3/4 minutes late. No, I don't want my... Oh, it's actually a yellow signal. You know what that means? Down to 50. I've just realised that. It's a bit blind of me. Alright, we're already at 1,343. It's going to increase. I want to get to 1,500. Probably like 440. That's my aim for this service. Oh, I've got a 20 limit coming up. Yeah, 1,400, 440 is the rough area. By the way, That's my rough estimate before I think we're gonna get. So it can be 5 below and 5 above that number for it to still count. If it's out of those two zones, then I was wrong. That's how I'm counting that guess as. 1,440 is where I'm setting it. But it could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Oh, the 20 limit's right here. Whoops. Let's get down to a reasonable low speed for this corner. And there we go. Let's get to Millbridge. So yeah, and so what? One more service will probably get us up to about 1,500. 1,540 is what the service after this will make us, roughly. So I might change that, I guess, depending on where we are. And then we've got to go... So we're going to go... I kind of find it odd. I mean, it makes sense so you can clear some trains up, but you won't be clearing them out because you'll be going back across. So I think, realistically, I'm not entirely sure, but I think they would just send you on that side the whole way. Let's go up to 30 so we can be a bit quicker. We'll come back down to 30. And I'm not going to accelerate because we've got 20 miles an hour going in. You see, you cut back across, and there's no. I believe there's. Oh, there is actually a. Is there? There's the first crossover. There is a signal in between, but I mean, not really. I mean, you could, but realistically, it's probably not going to do that because you have priority into the station first, unless they're like. They are an earlier service somehow, especially with my lateness, they would just keep you on the same track probably. I mean, I don't know. Welcome to Millbridge, the home of lag. Here we are, not the terminus. We're actually going to continue down to Brynmouth, where anyone behind us will unfortunately have to suffer with.
Delay 20, 45. Shuttle service to.
We may crash into the buffers here.
Calling
I like how they've got a 158 chilling in this siding here.
Brynmouth.
What would be cool though is if we could see like that siding like in use. Actually, to be fair, I do like the 158 there though. Okay, actually, I won't. No. Got a turn around. I'm gonna head to Brynmouth. Now me, considering I'm getting still no one, and we're 1+ hours in now. Oh god, 1 hour. What? I think we've been at Brynmouth maybe for quarter past. I would say. If we're 20 minutes late here, 40, 02:12, yeah. I'd say roughly quarter past.
The train now approaching
Quarter
platform
past?
3.
We'll have done an hour and a quarter.
2100 Intercity service to Cuffley.
Oh, we did hold back,
Calling
nice.
at Preston Junction, Hugh Heath, Norrington,
Anyway,
Wallsend.
God, 20.5 minutes late
This
at
train is for
Saltcombe.
4 coaches.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, let's just try and get to Saltcombe then, pretty quickly. Oh, there's a bit of lag coming out of Millbridge. Usually don't have that. Come on. Come on, game. Thank you. Yeah. I think after this I might drive a different train/route. Do something with the 175. Could make us a lot of coins. what I might do is a little trick where you, or we can speed up, where you get like small amounts of coins. I do some smaller services, and do one big service. I love how he can already see me, proving his graphics is already higher than mine, most likely. Or, they're behind me. Either one is plausible. But I'll honk anyway to be nice. Because I can't really tell. You can never really tell. Right, we get to some speed now to Salcombe. Yeah, I think we'll stop grinding on the 230. I mean, it's fine, I guess, but it'll be quicker. It'll be more interesting to drive some other trains and other routes. You see that there. I probably. Oh, so a train in front of me then. Considering I have the 175, I may as well use it. Might do like a short route from like Millbridge Depot to wherever, and then do a long route. So hopefully it'll be close to 2,000 if I do that route, but it'll take over an hour to get that much, which means that we're looking at already about 3 hours on stream. Unfortunately, that is the reality. Oh dear. The night may get very dark along that journey. Currently it isn't too dark, but... Now also there is one thing, I know a lot of people like the weather system, but I turn it off. One, because wheel slip is annoying, so it tells you got wheel slip, and two, I just prefer driving in clear weather. Okay, I guess people will do like that realism aspect, but I usually try to avoid playing with... Oh, goodness. Thank you. Try to avoid playing with the weather if I can. Playing with actual weather. Because it's just more enjoyable that way. Yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna drive the 175 next. As soon as I start driving the 175, that's when someone's gonna jump on and request a trade and delivery, and be like, oh, fine. By the way, for requests, I was thinking about it whilst I've been doing this stream. Yes, when a request, and when a train livery, and a train request and route request comes in, yes, I will be immediately stopping the route I'm doing, and immediately doing the request and not waiting until I've finished the route I'm on, especially if it's like something stupidly long. Like Pencon to Stonebrook Town.
Platform 1. Hover. Delay. 20. 49. Shuttle. Service to Brynmouth. Calling at Brynmouth. Only. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
Alright, we are at Saltcombe, a whopping 21 and a half minutes late. Welcome. I mean, you know, to give me flashbacks to the one of the British Railway events. By the way, I'd highly recommend joining their Discord as well as mine, because they host events. I am planning to start hosting events at some point, but as you know, there's no one on my Discord yet, so there's no point hosting any events on there. But I am planning to host events of my own for if people will be intrigued. But anyway, British Railway, I'd highly recommend joining the Discord server as well if you're interested. Their Discord, and yeah, they host events. I was in one of their events. We had to like flood the fair line anyway. And yeah, I went to fair eventually after getting ghosted somehow. And yeah, 30 minutes late. Not the latest I've been. I think it was on a very busy server once, before Leeton was remodeled. I think it was just a very busy server in general. I was stuck and ended up being a whopping like 45 minutes late or something like that. Can't remember exactly. Anyway, suffice to say, you can end up very late in this game. But somehow I seem to end up on average 20. Oh no, I'm 22 and a quarter minutes late scheduled into Bournemouth. No, I can average 20 minutes late if I have really bad luck in terms of what services are ahead of me. So yeah. Oh, there's a wall. That would be very interesting. Oh, the beach sound effects. I've actually done a bit of driving in the 175. Unfortunately, I was doing a really long route on it, but I had to despawn because I spattered at Leeton due to a bugged out red signal. Oh, I should actually. Why am I accelerating? I should be braking. My goodness. Alright, approaching Bournemouth. Actually, have to get some water. Slash relieve myself. I'll accelerate for this hill, otherwise I'll be down to like 20 by the time we get to the top. And then yeah, I'll drive the 175. Considering there's no one watching, I'm going to continue the night driving or the slightly dark driving, but don't know how you guys feel about that. If I start not liking it, just tell me in chat if you really don't want to see dark driving, because I'll be happy to not do it to make it more enjoyable. I'm enjoying it. Might not do it for my next service though, because we're doing it for a while. You know, maybe I will. Maybe I will. How does that sound? Let's get down to 35. Gonna go into platform 1 at Bournemouth, and I'm gonna quickly take a small break. It's about halfway. What I'm estimating, as you know, it's not. Actually, it is. If I'm estimating about 3 hours, then it's gonna be about halfway through. But I'm thinking it's gonna be close to 4 now, which is scaring me a little bit. Because it halfway is and still nowhere near then. So I'm just gonna pretend that I'm gonna have to take multiple breaks. That's fine. I'll be maybe a small break. Oh right, meant to be going down to 20, not 25. That was a mistake. Alright, here we are at Bournemouth on platform 1. The second time we've been here. I almost said third. Second time we've been here. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of this route. I don't want to do something else, and also just to make it more interesting, I'll do another route. Let's not crash into the buffers. Shall we see? See what happens this time? Will we crash? Will we crash? Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna. Oh no, never mind. We're not crashing.
To a member of train crew being unavailable. We apologize for the disruption to your
What
journey
a
today.
beautiful view for it to cut to. Well, yeah, we're gonna despawn. Yeah, we got 1517 from that. Alright, I'm gonna be back. I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes, maybe. Alright, I am back. Yeah, I should probably get driving. 175. Here's a 3-car one. Do they have a 3-car one going there? Probably have 6 cars, to be honest. I would imagine so. For such a long route, they would do like a full 6-car set. I only own the Transport for Wales liveries, I haven't bought any new liveries for it. But I've been focusing on getting... I had so many liveries for it, what? Oh, probably because there's a lot of liveries for that they can add. But I'm going to add double... I'm going to have the... Oh, gonna have the A cars at each end. Why, that makes more sense. Let's hit re-letters them, I'm not sure. Right, so let's go to... Do I want to start Pencarn? Okay, it won't let me start at Pencarn, so we're going to Cuffley Siding instead. Might do this route. Oh, Cuffley Siding. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna despawn and try again. Whoops, that was a bit stupid. That was very stupid. Yeah. Also, the reason why I haven't got the BR chat open is because BR chats in this game get very strange very quickly. So instead, what I'm gonna do is not do that short rock. It is offering. Oh, I didn't notice. What does that? I think we can maximize though with money making here. We can go from Norrington to Stonebrook Town and make an extra 100. Or we could get straight onto the route. Because it will be driving those stops again. Do I really want to be repeating that? Yeah, why not? Maximize on coin making for this route. Also going Stirling Street, West Norrington, Bramley, Crescent. Okay, coolly. Oh, let's go. It is lagging quite a bit in the menu. I don't know why. Usually does this. Sorry for the water gulping. I just want to have a drink. Yeah, I'm not lighting this, to be honest. Lighting? I'll get the engine started. Might do a bit later in the day, though. Ain't not that late. Oh. Right, let's go to the outside view. Here is the beautiful... I mean, to be fair, the 175s, you know, they're part of the Coradia family. Part of the... They look better than the 180s, at least. I mean, with the 180s, the thing I've always hated about them is how... I like how the design on the front is, mostly, but for the way they sort of have it, like, pointed up. Like, there's sort of 2 slopes coming down from the center line. From the front, which I really don't like. Why do they do that? That's why, in my opinion, the 175 has a better design than the 180. Yeah, I'm like, let's go take a look at the back. Is the rear car an A car? Or is it a D car? No, it is car A the second, I guess. In this case, oh, it is lagging quite... We aren't in Norrington. There's a few places where it lags a lot. And there's 2 places. The 2 places where they lag, well, the main places where they lag a lot, I've noticed, are Norrington, Preston Junction through to Belmont Green, and Avonhill. At least from my experiences, they lag the most. Once you're out of those sort of areas, you're sort of free of the lag, mostly. I guess this is where high concentrations of players are as well. Players trained, and it's a big station, and you got a lot of objects on the map. So, it'll make it quite the bit laggier. Yeah, we're going to go to Stonebrook Town first. We're going to be late at Norrington already. Half a minute late. Hopefully we can make that time up with the speed we'll be able to get. Yeah, they give you... I feel like the time to get into a depot, to get from a depot to a station, needs to be longer, honestly. I feel like it is too short. We're going on platform 6. Interesting, interesting. They really do need to make it a bit longer. Just so you have that. You know, so you actually have time to get into the station. Or at least make it long enough that they know you'll get into the station before the expected arrival time and you just have to wait a bit in the station. Right, when will we be able to get up to 30 miles an hour? There. So as I press the acceleration button, it lags out, so it makes it go up slower. Only thing that's going to be annoying about this journey is we do accelerate pretty slowly. I mean, the initial acceleration is very slow. To be fair, the 175 doesn't look too bad on the front. I don't mind it. It could be worse. I don't know what the best looking train is. I mean, a lot of people get annoyed at this, but the 455s are definitely up there with good looking, like, nice looking trains. I approve the 455s. A lot of more modern looking trains don't ever really look as good because they just have some modern thing, like the Civities, not all the Civities, but the 195s and the 331 Civities look pretty bad. What else? There's a few other trains that look pretty bad. Some older looking trains do look fine though.
Calling out West Norrington, Bramley, Cresford, and
Alright, we're reaching our first stop here.
This train is formed of 6 coaches.
My chair's squeaking. It's a bit annoying. Yep, still no one watching. Well, not a surprise because I'm not driving at an actual 43 HST from the new update. I bet you if I did, or also because it's pretty late for people. Hello? I stopped. What? Why can I not open the doors? But my train is fully in the station. What? Is it only because the back of the train is like slightly... There's no way the 1 to 6 car marker doesn't actually fit an actual 6 car 175. I've overshot the marker even.
Platform 2 for the 2030 regional service to Stonebrook Town. Calling at West Norrington,
I'll stop.
Bramley,
Wow, that is... Okay, we've
Cresford,
got to be careful of that.
and Stonebrook Town.
Hopefully not
This
too
train
many
is
stations
formed of
like that.
4 coaches.
Drinking a lot of water right now.
The train now approaching
I'm thinking
6
I'm already
is the
like 3.5 minutes
21,
late.
25
Hopefully our server's
regional
back
service to Stonebrook Town.
will be
Calling
somewhat
at
better.
West Norrington, Bramley, Cresford,
Stirling Street is next.
and
Let's just watch this
Stonebrook
train
Town.
leave. I wanna see that happen.
This train is formed of
I'm thinking
6
after this
coaches.
service. Oh, there is a... Oh, I should probably check actually over here. They have actually a green signal.
The train now approaching platform 5 is the 21:30 intercity service to Avonhill. Calling at Fleet.
Oh, I forgot that
and
happens.
Avonhill. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Mate, don't accelerate now. That's a bad choice. Should probably check that I'm not speeding. Oh well. Let's get out of Norrington. Let's go to Stirling Street next, and then we're gonna do the whole loopity doopity service. I was thinking of only doing a 3-car train, but I feel like for this sort of service they'd have a 6-car train. But I'm now regretting doing a 6-car 175. Oh, I'm speeding. Let's not do that. Oh, that's not. Can't wait for the speed limit to go up. So these trains are pretty long then. To be fair, the carriages I think are similar in length as the 180s. They are slightly shorter because they don't have the whole front bit. Actually, I think the passenger carriages though are the same length. Don't know if they are like from. I don't think. Are they? Wait, there's no way that the only difference between the 175 and like one of the major differences between those, they are a whole different class of train. Is that? Wait. Tell me that the 175 middle cars could potentially be from just a 180? I mean, not all of them have different. I mean, the 175s usually are seen in 2-car formation. Are you telling me the chance that the middle cars could be like the same ones as the 180s for a 3-car set? This could be a revelation, or I'm just really dumb and everyone already knew this. Either one. This is a revelation. My terrible whistling again. As we approach Stirling Street. Stirling Street. I know I said Stirling Street. I want to be funny. I'm actually. Was I aiming to be funny? Probably not. I overthink these things a lot. I probably shouldn't. Maybe that's who I am. Yeah, no, I was joking on that one. But. Oh no, you know, overshoot. You know. I don't really want to overshoot, ideally.
Calling at West Norrington.
E.
Cresford. And
Okay, we've emergency braked.
this train is full. 6 coaches.
Thank you for telling me. Go to HST. That is not me that's lagging, it's the HST. Man, that HST has some internet issues. That is not like CPU lag, that's not computer lag, that is internet lag. Would not want to be that guy. Another cup of water finished. I only have 1 cup in here, but the point is, it's the second time I filled it up. Let's go. Next stop is West Norrington. I'm only going up to 45. We've got the curve coming up. 3.5 minutes late. Okay, to be fair, it hasn't increased too badly. I think once we're out of the main lag zone, we should be fine. After Stirling Street, we're usually fine with lag. I'll see if I'm not recording or using OBS, but if I consider I'm using OBS for stuff, it might be a bit more laggy for a bit longer, I'm not sure. Oh. Remember, if you saw the Roblox Doors stream, you saw that stream, remember Ramo from that stream? I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, and I'm probably butchering it, but if you remember, he's just joined. I don't know why though, because I don't know if he does any train sort of games. I should probably have my chat open for this. At least don't be a weird chat. Laggy, laggy, laggy. Okay, so for now it seems to just be lag, which I'm okay with. Don't know how long it's gonna be long. I don't know if we actually want to be on this whole time. We're right at the bottom. Usually it's roughly in order of. Nope, he's now left, probably. Which I mean, fine, I'm not offended. He probably doesn't like train games, which is fine. Honestly, this channel is mainly going to focus on transport. I just thought I'd dip my feet into some new waters, and those new waters haven't proved very successful. Makes sense, this channel mainly does. I need to make a new channel banner. I've kind of been cheating. Let's just close that soon. I have kind of been cheating. I've basically just used a picture, a screenshot that I took once. But I think I'm gonna get a collage. I'm gonna make a collage of screenshots. No! Don't have the first door overshoot. God damn, first door did overshoot. Okay. Sorry, we just can't get out on that side. So funny if that door is actually open. I will find a better screenshot. I'll make a whole proper banner for my channel. Because my current one doesn't seem to be... And I'm going to make it so it actually works on all devices. Because it's on... I kind of cheesed it. If it's on mobile phone, the banner sort of gets... It cuts off the front of the Dutch 321. So yeah. I mean, I might change my actual banner thing as well. My channel image, like the logo sort of thing. I don't know what it's called. Picture? Channel profile picture? Channel... Don't know what it's called. I might change it from that picture of a 756 actually. I don't know. I want to get a really nice picture of a train, like in real life. An actual train, and use that. I don't know. Oh, you know. If I can find some sort of SD converter. For a specific type of SD card that I have. For my actual nice photography camera. I have some nice pictures of trains from the Greatest Gathering. I actually, you know what, the Greatest Gathering, it was rather sad. I know it was like last year already. It's almost a year ago. Isn't that insane to think about it? Think about. It was last year. When I went, I went on one of the days. Sorry, microphone. I went on one of the days and I went around like the perimeter, looking in to see what I managed to take quite a few pictures of what I could see, and also a steam train shuttle thing that went to the event, which was quite cool. I was rather happy about that. So I did get some pictures. I also have my video camera. I mean, there's probably some... I do want to find a nicer channel image, though. It's definitely something better I could use, but they're just placeholder. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, we're making it to Bramley next. Yeah, maybe I'll update it after this. Never know. But yeah, the most common bit of content at the moment is definitely gonna be British Railway content. There's gonna be a lot of that, and also just as something I do want to say, there will be a channel update coming. maybe at the beginning of September, or at least the last weekend of August, there will be a channel update video coming, and it'll explain everything on how that's going to work. Just so you guys know what's going to be happening. But yeah, that channel update will cover everything. Oh, come on. Come on, please don't overshoot the first... Okay. Can actually access the first door this time. Yeah. Might even include a channel video timetable as such. You never know. I love how I want to have a lot of this, like, be able to do this long route with the 175. But I'm struggling, like, just to be able to... Sorry, that's my chair squeaking again. I need to oil the chair, actually. Or, not oil the chair. WD-40 the chair. You know, it's one of those... It's a chair from IKEA. I managed to get it, like, much cheaper because they were doing, like, the second-hand thing. And it's sort of like, you can, like, lean back in the chair. So it doesn't, like, recline normally. So it has, like, a whole... It's like, imagine resting on, like, a giant spring... So it springs back to the upright position, but you can, like, lean it back. It's like on a massive, like, sprung hinge. And I think that it needs... yeah, it needs to be fixed a little bit so it's not as loud. Anyway, it's a nice chair. I mean, what was I saying? Yeah, channel update. I might even include a channel timetable on my banner. Who knows? That could be a good idea, actually. But if I say one video every day won't be lasting for very long, it'll be lasting as long as I can do it. Or one video every day when possible. Also, I can't do it every day all the time. It's not always possible. I'm just gonna keep accelerating. Yes, no point waiting. One of those cases where it's like the back of the train will definitely pass the sign. Whistleboard. That's all I'll say for now. I'll wait till the update video actually decide to make it. Alright, we are now approaching Cressford. Where will we then be turning around, heading back towards... we're going to head down to Pencarn. Hopefully we'll be up to 2,000. Yeah, this is really the most inefficient way to get to 3,000 and get 3,000 gold, because I already have 4,000 gold coins. Should be tickling points. Yeah. I need it. Okay. Slow down. I'm gonna shoot. Need to fix my charging cable. At the same time, I was also trying to make sure Okay, we may overshoot a tiny bit. Oh well. I'll just see the new map. Zoom past it very quickly. Yeah, this could be a problem. I'm gonna put the emergency brake on. There we go. Wow, 0 views on the stream so far. The first 1.4.2 stream that I did, the one I did on Saturday, I did so much better. Probably because I was looking at the thing. Damn, I got the overshot platform. Let's see how much miles have I actually driven. That's the wrong one. There you go. I have driven 3,747. It helps when I close the doors before I start trying to accelerate. Actually got an overshot platform. And it's a shame, right. I'm not sped. Two different things. I haven't sped, or overshot. Oh, not overshot. I just did. I mean, skipped a single station yet, which is good. I have overshot though. How am I almost 10 minutes late again? Oh my god. Honestly. Well, hopefully the next hour we redeem a bit of that time, and we're not stuck being 10 minutes late. So I guarantee you'll probably be closer to 20 minutes late at like the other end of Pencon. Yeah, just hope we'll be able to stop at most stations. I think if we're going to be doing that service, we'll probably be skipping Stirling Street both directions. I don't know about like other stops. I'm not sure. I know that some of the stops on the MBML or Millbridge Main Line often get skipped. I know there's one that gets skipped quite a lot. Henley Park, I think, gets skipped. I'm not sure though. I might be wrong. It might be different one. But yeah, I know that it's Stirling Street that will probably get skipped, and maybe some other stop that I don't know. But I'm thinking Stirling Street will be skipped in both directions, or at least one direction. I really hope we stop at least Stirling Street at one direction to maximise coin making. Right, yeah, 10 minutes does seem like a pretty good estimate. Speed we're able to go at the moment. Oh yeah, I thought it was a 70 mile an hour limit. You know the what's one of the class 175 Caradias are meant to be replacing the HST, so in theory these should have options to do intercity routes if they're replacing the GWR HSTs on their services to. Oh, I should be going down to 70 miles an hour. On their services to. Why did I get a AWS alert? Oh yeah, you get an AWS for yellow signals, but not for greens. Can they happen before a yellow signal? Like, before a yellow signal, before the signal before it, which could be green. I'm pretty sure you don't get AWS on green signals, even if there's a yellow signal directly after it. Because as you saw, we had another AWS alert thing, like, right after the green signal, so I think that first one should do on bang, and then the next one will go beep. That might high pitch, or is it? That noise. Beep. Alright, Stonebrook Town. And yes, it is going to be 10 minutes late we arrive. I thought it would be. But you know, it's how luck is. We've got to slow down to 30 now. I was meant to do that a little bit earlier. I'm going to slow down to 15 as well, so I might as well do that at the same time. We're doing a really sharp corner into platform 3. I've never really been on platform 3. I'm probably getting put on this platform because of the length of my train, but I don't see why platform 2 is not viable. Yeah, no, there's no one else here. Regional service to Stonebrook Town. Oh, there's a train like right behind me. I didn't realise. Oh well, they gotta wait till I'm in the station. Which I almost am. I mean, they won't be waiting for very long at the red signal. Yeah, I thought so. And there, I think they're most likely, because I'm so late, they probably would have gone ahead of me. They're most likely going to be going in on platform 2. Or is this platform 1? Is it platform 3? I thought so. I thought I was being mental, yeah. Let's come to a stop, please. Let's actually stop before we hit buffers, would be ideal. Oh no, we won't be able to witness me crashing into the buffers. Oh no, we will be fine. Alright, welcome to Stonebrook Town. I was gonna say whatever. Got 101 coins from that. Okay, choose next route. Downey, Norrington and Cuffley. Are we too long to turn around? Damn, I'm an idiot. I'm genuinely an idiot. That's just really not that many services. Really? Can I, like, refresh the routes? Okay, well that was a pointless... Oh, you discover everything every day. You discover something every day. And then you realise you're an idiot. And you have to start again. Alright. I think then it's probably best to do a single... We can do 4 cars instead of 3. They probably would do 4 cars. Because we haven't actually driven one of the shorter units yet. Why don't we? We'll drive a double 175 stroke 0. I'm gonna go, this time I'm gonna go from, I'm not gonna repeat that service again. That was long. But we're gonna go into Pencarn. We're gonna turn around and we're gonna head all the way to Stonebrook Town. Probably take us to close to 3 hours of 3 to 3.25 hours of stream. But we've got our shunt signal is clear. You actually see it from the cab, or you can, okay. Let's go into Pencarn. Probably should have. And we have coaches A and C, so they must have. Well, coach C and A probably. Yeah. Now, what'd be cool is if they had like, I know it's such a gimmicky thing, but if these letters could like be random, like not randomized, but like selected according. So if you have coach A and C, and then the unit behind, actually no, it makes sense because in real life they wouldn't have different letters. If they're 2 separate sets, they'd both be coaches A and C. Because that actually makes sense. Never mind. I guess those letters aren't important in any specific... I mean, if you have a ticket for coach A, or if you have a ticket, it does kind of matter. If you have like a reserved seat in a specific coach, coach A seat this, then you could sit in either one. I mean, I guess it is kind of important, I'm not gonna lie. Well, yeah. Maybe they should have sets with A and C, D and F. And then obviously the 3 commons alternate with A, B, C, D, E, F. You have the same amount of trains with... Basically, you'd divide the trains evenly and then paint on those numbers. Or let coach letters. And then you at least try, if you're sending out double units, you at least try to double them up with a unit with the opposite set of letters, so you're not constantly doing the same thing. Oh my goodness, bit of lag here. So you don't have AC, but I guess if there's no seat reservations on board, I think it's okay. But this sort of service from here to Stonebrook Town probably would have seat reservations. Probably would reserve your seat beforehand, because it's going to be such a long journey. Actually, to be fair, it is a stopping train though. Probably wouldn't. Choose next route. Please say Stonebrook Town is an option. 74 minutes. We are stopping at Stirling Street once. It's fine. I believe that is the longest route in British Railway. I'll be going back down the...
Now standing at platform 1.
Oh dear.
21:56.
I might get a blanket.
Service to Stonebrook Town.
I am get a blanket.
Calling at St. Selin, Gwithen, Lisgarren, Lanloran, St. Porphin.
I know I'm not usually one for being kind of like that, but I feel like I'm going to be here a while and I feel comfortable. Right, let's get... Oh, we're going to be departing very soon. My earphones back in, so I can hear things.
Palmer's Way, Freston Junction, Forestdale, Astley, Hugh, Norrington, Stirling Street.
Alright, we're in for one heck of a journey.
Ramley,
A 4-car 175.
and Stonebrook Town.
I think my train was too long to turn around at Norrington, that's probably why. And I don't really see a problem with turning around. Oh, you probably can't turn around in platforms 1 and 4. Or it does have to be platforms 2 and 3 at Norrington. So, well, that's that, I guess. Well, let's do this. Off to a good start. Off. I meant off. With speeding already. Hopefully this line will prove pretty. Okay, we're only half a minute late scheduled. One of your... Oh, no one's watching, so I can't really say place your bets on how late we'll be by the end, but I'm thinking about 20 minutes late by the time we get to... Oh, what's the place called? Stonebrook Town. Sorry for the yawn, I'm tired. But yeah, I bet you'll probably get to about 20 minutes late by the time we get to the end of the route. So we're already a whole minute late now somehow. Let's just try and get some speed and get out of it. Surprisingly, what I see, let's just take a look here. There is one intercity train to Pencarn. That's it. The other trains are leaving this area. Almost. If it was this early on, I would have just accepted the speeding violation and restarted. But no, I'm not trying to. I'm trying to avoid them. That'd be nice. Let's just get. So there, I'm categorizing. So the route sort of has it has 4 stages, and by stages I mean they're like separate segments of the route. So stage 1 of the route is what we're doing now, which is Pencarn to Millbridge. And stage 2 is Millbridge to Leeton. Stage 3 is Leeton to Norrington. And stage 4 is Norrington to Stonebrook Town. So yeah, we're getting through stage 1. Hopefully not too late by the end of it. And we'll hopefully have caught up with time. We'll be able to start stage 2 of this journey not late. It's my aspiration at least. Now, the Norrington main line will hopefully be a pretty good breeze. A quick breeze, because this train gets some decent speed. So hopefully we'll be able to go nice and fast on those areas. Yeah, no, we're gonna be making it by the estimated. They got their nose, I think they have the nose cone open. Shouldn't have your nose cone open. I think a few of the ways we're gonna get late is one, bad luck with signals. Two, Leeton can sometimes be a killer, especially if you're stuck waiting for other trains to shuttle in and out. And three, me getting up randomly to get some water or something. It wasn't much point accelerating, I have to slow down back to 60 anyway. Anyway, as we approach St. Selin, though if it is a Welsh name, as I'm supposing it is, I'm supposing St. Selin is meant to be a Welsh name, actually it's pronounced St. Celyn. St. Celyn, basically. Celyn. So, you know. But, you know what? Yeah. I did actually learn a bit of Welsh, so I do know some of the basic stuff, like Y's in use, their noises, so it says St. Celyn, be St. Celyn, which is quite odd. Yeah, definitely not St. Selyn, be St. Celyn, St. Celyn, Celyn. It's more of an A noise, but St. Celyn, St. Celyn. Sounds more like a noise you get from A. St. Celyn, St. Celyn. Yeah. Don't know what Saint is in Welsh. Can't remember. Oh. I'm so tired. This might actually be part one of this stream, you never know. I may as well complete this route. We're going to be, the end of it is 23:10. Oh my goodness. What, doing another like hour after that? Hopefully we get like 500, like 600 coins to that. No one got on at St. Celyn, then we got Gwithen, which is probably the Welsh pronunciation. I don't know if these are based on Welsh names or Cornish names though. If it's a Cornish name, they're very similar languages, but Cornish and Welsh are different. So you know. So I love how like we even out. That is. Yeah, the sound distribution is not pretty even in the thing. Anyway, let's focus. Let's get to Gwithen. Let's try and complete this route. That would be nice. Right, how are we already 2 minutes late? Are you kidding me? We will be able to pick up some speed. See, I would have used like a 180 to vary the train a bit. But yeah, I think this is going to be part one of a 2-part stream. Or I do some grinding on stream and then I do some off stream. Because I can't do anything tomorrow because I'll be busy. Well, I could do a 4-hour stream. But you know what? This will all hinge on how tired I am by the end of it. Considering I have to basically spend... oh, I don't know... 2 hours? I would have to spend out another 2 hours on stream. So I'll be on stream until about 1 in the morning. So it will really hinge on how tired I am if I want to do. You know what, I think this... I'm going to say it now. This is part one of a 2-part stream. Don't expect... after this route, I'm done. I think I'm going to waken up to and do any more after this. voice is also starting to go a bit as well. I think Within is our next stop. When is halfway actually? Is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22. So it's 12, right? 12. Oops, I don't know why I pressed T. When I slow down, 12 stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. 40 screen is halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's like 40 screen. 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Preston Junction,
13.
Forestdale, Astley, Hugh Heath,
So,
Norrington, Stirling Street, West Norrington,
if that's the case,
Bramley,
in
Cresford,
Henley Park.
and Stonebrook Town. This train is formed of
So Henley
4
Park is
coaches.
the middle. Crescent, not even off the MBML. Let's go. Lisgarren. Lisgarren. Garren. I can't remember what I was. Lisgarren is the name in Welsh. And then Llanlowen. Saint Paul then. But they wouldn't really have a the. Saint Paulthan. Ferry Road, that's not Welsh. Brunmouth, but that's a more English name. Brunmouth Salt coming after that. Let's go, Lisgarren is our next stop. We'll go into the tunnel. It's 3 minutes late, we're scheduled to be there, Christ. Yeah, we're gonna be about 20 minutes late by the end of the route. Not looking up, is it? And the slow acceleration in this train doesn't help. And the lag will helps the delays occur, which is fine. So yeah, I think there's not gonna be anything for tomorrow. I think after this stream I'm gonna be so tired out, I'm not gonna have the energy to record anything early in the morning. There's gonna be nothing tomorrow. So expect a video probably on Wednesday featuring the class 43. Featuring us I'll be looking a bit more in depth at the new trains. I'll be looking at both the trains and driving them on a route each. So obviously this one here I'm just driving the 175 because it's new, but I'll be looking at the interior and stuff. You know, I'll be a bit more in-depth of what I'm doing now, just grinding for coins. With a not so good for grinding train. I thought I was actually thinking for today, instead of having a live stream, I would just record a video and just look at the... And that video would be like released like on the dot. I wouldn't bother wasting time scheduling. I'd probably just release it as soon as it's uploaded. So it would have been late at night anyway.
Henley Park,
And I was gonna record a video straight after. My aim was to have managed to get enough coins to buy the 43, but
Norrington,
just been really tired and can't really be bothered to grind. So
Bramley, Cresford, and Stonebrook Town. This train is formed of 4 coaches. We are sorry that the 2212 intercity service to Avonhill has been cancelled. This is due to a member of train crew being
So yeah,
unavailable.
I was thinking of maybe
We
doing like
apologise
I
for
did
the
with the
disruption to your journey
1.4
today.
update review things. I was doing whatever they were. I took a look at the new route to Bournemouth, and then I took a look at the Class 150, and then I took a look at the Class 180 separately in a own separate video. You know what? I might I could do videos separately, but again, that would just mean I record 2 years, and I could do them in one video. And I already did sort of a 1.4.2 update stream, so I took a look at the new route. And this is kind of one with taking a look at the 175 in action. So I guess that will just be looking at the trains themselves. Who knows? So yellow signal for Llanlowen. Lovely. Hopefully there's something coming the other way. No. Is there anything coming from Pencarn? There is a regional service to Bournemouth. Okay, so we're out of their way. We won't see them, basically. There's a yellow signal. At that point, a red signal, sorry. At that point, we will be at the station, so I think it will turn green if we leave the station. Anyways. Let's just get to Llanlowen. And then it's just St. Paulven Ferry Road. And then we will finally have escaped stage 1 of this journey. Yeah. A British railway content, like, I'm not exactly sure what I guess I would, I don't know, because you're just driving trains around, you wouldn't make that as a video. I could do like videos where I'm doing routes, but again, don't know if you guys want to have no commentary stuff. You know what, it's fine, I'll just try it anyway at some point when I feel like I'm up for it. You see, the no commentary videos over just like a route are really easy to record. They would be very easy to record. You know what? May they could become a regular feature on the channel.
And Stonebrook Town. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
Is anyone gonna bother getting off? Pressed a bunch of random keys. Turn my RGB keyboard back on. Don't know what other like sort of settings you can have. I'll have a check what I can do with keyboard settings. I'll find somewhere and make them look fancy. Alright, St. Paulven Ferry Road, or St. Paulven Ferry Road. My Welsh pronunciation is probably really bad, considering I haven't practiced or actually learned anything new for a while. Probably is pretty bad. Oh dear. I'm gonna go up to 5th. No, you know that's fine. Because I kept accelerating when I probably shouldn't have been. I should have stopped when I got to the new speed limit there. Because the 35 minutes just coming up here. Slow down for me. Let's get over this bridge. Yeah, this bridge is quite amazing. Quite an amazing bridge. If you think about it, in real life, the architecture will be very impressive, and I believe this is based off. It is basically a copy of an actual bridge. I can't remember what the bridge is called. Could be the Queen Elizabeth II bridge. Only because we've got the Queen Elizabeth II road bridge right next to it. That could be very wrong. Don't quote me on that. I know it is a very big and very famous bridge in Britain. I like how there's tracks down there, which then wrap back around along the coast, meeting up at St. Paulden Ferry Road Station. I mean, there are plans for a route, a single track branch going that way. I'm assuming, is it St. Paulden that's based off St. Austell? I'm not sure. Now I'm speeding. Now I'm speeding again. Speeding again. Oh my goodness. Can't lay off the throttle for like a tiny bit. But yeah, you got the platform down there, which is like a single track line, so I wonder where that will go in the future. But yeah, again, I really hope they add third rail at some point before 2050. So, you know, I'd rather like to see third rail out of the game. You know, before 2060, I'd rather like to see third rail out of the game before I'm 50 years old. There you go, British Railway devs. I know none of you will be watching this because I'm a very small YouTube channel with 4 subscribers. I know. But if they end up watching this, please, British Railway British Railway third rail before I'm 50 is a goal. Who knows if I'll even be doing still doing YouTube and still playing British Railway Roblox on it. Hopefully by the time I'm 50 I'll be in Australia. So there's a thing. You're already 4 minutes late. Please, doors close. I'd like to get a move on. Okay. We've got Brynmouth and Saltcombe, the last 2 stops in stage 1 of the journey. A great journey to Stonebrook Town from Pencarn. Accelerate train and get some speed. Wait on, we just jumped from 4 to 8 minutes late. Nope, never mind. It's a realistic thing. Oh dear, it was probably close to 8 minutes late at this station. That's St. Paulden. So we're 6 minutes late. So jumping to 8 minutes late isn't as drastic as I once thought it was. Ugh. Like a more comfortable way to sit whilst I'm doing this. That's kind of better. My legs up a little bit. Oh, there was a train. There you go, I gave them a bit of a late honk. They didn't even bother honking back at all. So it wasn't worth it. It just wasn't worth it. There is a hair on my microphone. Got rid of it. There we go. Shall gain speed. I'm regretting choosing this trade to do the service all the way to Stonebrook Town, but you know, it is what it is. What train families are actually complete in British Railway? So, if we start from the beginning, the Pacer family is not complete. They're still missing the 143 and the 144. So they're missing... Oh, whoops. They're missing 2 trains from the Pacer family. The Sprinter family have the 150, 153. They're missing the 155. So they're missing 1 train from the Sprinter family. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we've got to slow down to 50 now. Oh dear, the lag. Oh yeah, Brynmouth is the other place I was thinking of when I was thinking areas where lag spikes. Brynmouth. Yeah, as you can see, we're not far away and this is happening. No. So they got the 171s, or the 170s, the 171s, 172s. They have 3. They have 2 out of the 3 turbo stars. The Caradia family is complete. Oops, sorry for knocking the mic. 180. What's the next? And it's into the 2. So the 230 is complete. The Flirt family is also complete. Just thinking through now what trains they have. Dusty Bins, so the 321s and 322s. They're not complete. They're missing the 320s. I know it's sad, but they are missing them. The Desiro family is not complete in any way. They're missing a lot of Desiros. So they're missing the... So they've got the 350. They also need the 450, 444, 700, 701. No, 700, 707, 717. Quite a few others, I think. They're missing.
This train is 4 coaches.
I think that's all the Desiros. Then I'm just thinking of all the trains they have. The 8OX family is missing the class 810s. I'm just trying to think of all the trains they have in the game. I mean the locos they don't really fit into families, so can't really say. So I guess their only complete family really is the Caradia. It's the only complete family of trains. Yeah, you know what would be nice is if they started like looking at completing the families of trains they already have in game. So if we looked at all the families they have, now obviously for one specific family they're gonna have to add third rail. Oh, they're also missing the 360. What also means the 460 as well is missing. So the Desiro family really needs a lot of trains, but they would need third rail to be added for that. But yeah, I think the next family of trains they should finish off is the Sprint family. Add the class 155. That means they'd also have an excuse to revamp the 153. They could do a 2-in-1. Like a revamped 153 along with a new 155. And you kind of already do have a 155 in game. If you make a consist of 2 153s and flip the back one, make sure the back one has been turned around, you basically have a 155 with 2 little cabs in the middle. But, you know, it's not really the same, is it? The 155s have other differences as well. So yeah, 155s and a revamped 153 That'd be a good thing to have in the new update. 1.7.2s would then be a good follow-up. Oh, there is a poor train waiting. I'm so sorry for making you wait. 1.7.2s would be next, and that would complete off the Turbo Star. But I think the 1.6.8 is a Turbo Star as well. So would they have to add the 1.6.8 as well? Or is the 1.6.8 Turbo Networker? What's it? The 1.6.8 is a Turbo Star. No, a Networker, sorry. So, yeah, next things we have with the 1.7.2 to finish off the Turbo Star family. Then what would they have next after that? So they've done the Caradia family. Wait, the three. Oh, those ugly, weird, ugly trains that ran for Gatwick Express. Are they Caradias as well? No, they're Junipers. Oh, the game lagged. Right, so it doesn't matter. So anyway, yeah. Next thing to add then. So 175, 180. Got nothing after that. So you got the 230s to complete, the flirts to complete, so that means 231. After that, really, it's the 3. So then a 320, which is basically a 3-car 321. Very easy to add. Single-handedly cause a backlog on the line towards Brynmouth. See, is there a train waiting behind him? No, there aren't. Okay, so there's only those two. Which should be slowing down to 70 at this point. All the sound effects. Yeah, so then it'd be adding the 320. And this is where now we have to start thinking of adding third rail. Because then to finish off the Desire family, you'd have to have... They could literally have an update called the Desire Update, where they open up maybe 1/3 rail route. And it'd be pretty lame. Basically, Avonhill to Fraston. And if they're adding a whole new route, would they add... I could have the third rail update, right? Where they add in third rail, and you know, like this one they've done on Mass Update, this would be a pretty big new route. They add third rail, and maybe they add 1 or 2 new trains to fit in, and they could add the 450 and 460 or something like that. And because the models are basically the same, only the liveries are different. Don't know how it would work. I guess maybe there'd be some different interior modelling they'd have to do. I think if they added a 450 to it, they could also add a 350. No. If they add like the 460, they could also add the 360. I mean, they could do 2 new trains that look identical. You see, they could have a really high pack for, like, they could have a Desiro pack, which would, you know, so they add more and more. But what I'm thinking is that you'd then slowly over time, then you'd have like a Desiro update where it'd be probably one of the first updates if this theoretical update happened.
2218 regional service to Stonebrook Town. Calling out.
But in theory, this big sort of Desiro update you'd probably have maybe like, so you'd have the 444, 450, 460.
Preston Junction.
Then the 360,
Sterling Street,
the 700, 707, and 717. All those trains. Oh, that'd be 6. I think that's like 6 new trains or something like that, which is insane. But then they just they'd have no route, but they'd have 6 brand new trains in the game. completing the Desiro family. I mean, this is just some ideas I'm chucking out there. And then once they've completed that, then it's, we don't have any more pantograph only trains. Yeah, then it'd be, we don't have any trains in the 400 series, 500 series trains we don't have. 600 series don't exist, 700 series do exist, but again we don't have any. Then there'd be just be like the 810. That could come with like a more third rail extension, I'm sure. But usually the new trains correspond to the new route, but I guess, a third rail extension with the 810 is probably not a bad idea. Because here you have like the Desiros. You'd have just added like all the Desiro trains in the previous. I think this is already stuck. Oh no, never mind, right. Oh god, I'm somehow drifting further and further away from my area. Yeah, let me be starting a bunch of new trains to the game, because you would have completed all the families in there, you can start opening up new. Yeah, but I can see I get pretty boring if you add like a bunch of Desiros and no other sort of trains. Okay, this one they've added the 43 and the 175 for not just a Coradia to finish off the family. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, 1.5 is planned to be even big, is planned to be big. Planning for 1.5 to be the biggest VR update yet, so I mean, if the 1.4.2 was big, so what are they going to be adding in 1.5? You know what I speculate for 1.5? Third rail. They said biggest update yet. Adding a whole third rail network would be the biggest update yet. Not not the whole network, but like a couple of routes at least. On the map. It's of interest. So I want to see Freston has. Leeton doesn't have. See, Freston has the. Okay, I was thinking, what if on the map? So obviously then you have them at Belmond again. So the third rail lines, they curve in here, and they go away sort of here. I was just seeing, unless on the map they've intentionally left out the fact that third rail lines are already complete between Avonhill and Preston Junction. Gosh, we're only just getting to Mill Bridge, and already 13 1/4 minutes late. So once we're at Mill Bridge, phase 1 is completed. We start phase 2, which hopefully will feel a lot shorter, because realistically, Pencarn to Mill Bridge is one of the longer phases, probably the longest. But then it's Mill Bridge to Leeton, which is relatively short in comparison. And then at Leeton, then it's Leeton to Norrington, which again, it's pretty lengthy. It's going to be up there in long sections. It's probably the longest section of the route. Why have we got yellows all the way to Mill Bridge? Yeah, it's not going to help with lateness. I'm going to change my bet. I think we're 30 minutes late when we get to Stonebrook Town. I'm in your toilet now. Oh dear. Well, should I accelerate too much? We might get a signal. It's like a train right in front of us or something. No, it looks like there's reds everywhere, so I don't want to risk running into one by accident, especially with this lag. It's better to be safe than sorry, and I want to. God, it's already been like 14 minutes since I started this route. What the hell? What in actual hell? You see, like a red signal, but funnily enough, but the red signal's after Mill Bridge. I think we're fine. There we go. Fix my blanket. It was annoying me that it was stuck under a chair. wheel of my chair, sorry. Anyway, Mill Bridge. Yay, finally. I'm gonna go toilet quickly here, because I really need to go. Come on, get to Mill Bridge. Lag, don't stop me now.
Tree House, Fortis Green, Henley Park, Lita, Palmer's Way, Preston Junction, Forestdale, Astley, Hume Heath, Norrington, Sterling Street, West Norrington,
And Cuffley
Bradley,
and reserves to Pencon.
Cresford, and Stonebrook Town. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
And we shot the 2 to 4 car marker again. Alright, I'm gonna let people get on. Alright, let's get going. That's not charging cable. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh hello. Someone is in chat. Sorry. I was taking a break. I needed to go toilet desperately. Ah, Tony Guy. Okay. Hello. Oh, the game's lagging. Sorry for not responding to the messages. I am here. I've just had to go toilet, as I said. So, anyway, well, I'm currently streaming British Railway, if you couldn't tell. I'm extremely tired, and I won't be able to get the new Class 43 in this stream, at least.
Regional service to Pencon.
Because, yeah, when this service ends with the extreme lateness that I already am at, we're going to be close to arriving at the end of this route at 23:21 at night. So, yeah, I'm gonna make. Oh, how am I? I'm ghosted. Oh well, it's fine. We'll get unghosted at some point. No, I'll be. Yeah, I want to get some sleep. So I'll probably be doing a part 2 to this or something. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Well, thanks for joining the stream now. I mean, you've missed quite a bit, but it wasn't very interesting. I realised 6-car Class 175s don't fit into Norrington and things. Anyway, Oh, I should be.
Delay. 22.
I'm gonna overshoot the
24.
station.
Reach
No.
service.
Emergency brake. Emergency brake. This is not gonna help.
Calling at El Trio.
Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Oh. Oh, it's not. Okay, yeah. Whoops. And I'm gonna have to. Oh dear. It's all gone wrong. Yeah, I blame my driving skills on that. I shouldn't have. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're gonna now have to come to a stop because of the emergency brake. Can I emergency brake myself? Ah, the mouse trick doesn't work anymore. No. Oh my god. Oh well. Right. That was unfortunate. Right, let's get moving again. So we skipped Northcote. Damn. That's a bit annoying. And we'll get to the next station. A lot of short. Okay. I've been given some advice for channel growth. It's good. Thank you. By the way, if you're wondering why there's... Yes, I'm reading the chat now. I can hear you. I've taken in your information. Thank you. I was just gonna say, actually, if you think that I'm taking a while to respond to the chat, it's probably because there's quite a delay. No, what I was going to say was that probably the reason why this live is not so popular is because it's late at night. And for the people who want to watch this sort of thing, yeah, they're probably asleep by now, because they are actually sane, unlike me. I was gonna make my own profile picture and banner, actually. I was gonna make a better one, but I was just gonna make my own, but oh, why do we not get a... Oh, we're gonna overshoot this station as well. Am I ghost that I've been going at line speed? Ugh, this game sometimes. I was just gonna make my own. But the ones I got are just temporary. There, we've overshot again. Oh, it gets worse. Please don't at least skip this one. If we skip this station, I might just stop now, because there's no... Please. Why is it taking so long to stop? Okay. Well, we go... We do this. Let's go one more carriage back, actually. This looks fine. This looks okay.
We apologize for the disruption to your journey today.
This view looks fine. It makes it look like nothing happened. Just got a short train. There you go, right. Oh look, we're departing now. Like nothing happened. Look at that, we're just departing really, really slowly. Like, really slowly. Oh. I think that... no, has my viewer count gone back down to 0 for this stream? I think it has. Looks like it from the stats I'm seeing. Like, it can be wrong sometimes. It has done that before. Oh goodness me, we're coming up to 3 hours of streaming. And we haven't even got to Leeton yet. We're already 20 minutes late. Okay, that's good to know. Some more information has been given on channel growth, and I will employ certain parts of it when I feel like it. When I have time. Though at the end of the summer holidays, the time I'll have to be able to make stuff and do things on YouTube is going to go down very, very quickly. Due to the fact of, yeah, school. It often takes up a lot of time. And unfortunately for me, it takes up most of the day. 6 AM to 6 PM is my average day when I'm not in the house. And usually, it's already time for dinner and then I'm doing homework. So, you know. Okay. What have you found that will make viewers show? I'd like to see. I'd like to know this. I mean, you know, the one thing that I'm thinking of right now is lots of British Railways. Oh, it didn't show up in chat. I can't tell what it is. It's a, yeah, no. Alright. Oh dear. Oh, I'm going way too fast now. Let's slow down. We're not gonna overshoot / skip this station. We're not making this mistake again. I'm still ghosted. Okay. What's this clickbait? Clickbait, but not really clickbait. I'd like to know. Yeah, that is my average time when I'm not in a house. 6 AM to 6 PM is my school good? Yeah, it's a good school, but to get to school, it's a long journey. I have to be up at 6 in the morning, and I'm on a bus at 7. It's more like 7 AM to 7 PM, but I'm not making any videos at 6 in the morning, am I? It's 7 AM, I'm on a bus, and then at 6 p and then I go to school, do all that stuff, and then 6 PM, I'm between 6 and 6:30 PM, I'm back home. It's very long days because of the bus journey mainly, and also the starting early and finishing late at school. So yeah, very long journey, very long school day. But it's a good school, so I'll take it. And then obviously there's homework. I mean, it is high school, so what do you expect? There's going to be homework. And then, after all that, it's usually about 8 o'clock at night, so it depends if I really want to be doing anything at that time. But usually my weekends are free. That's usually a good sign. Can do like 1 or 2 videos a week, depending on the workload, and I can do other things. I mean, I am a mainly transport / trains focused channel, so if you think about it, that is what this channel will mainly be posting stuff on. So considering that I have a station, a train station, like an operating one, in the city where my school is located, I can get videos of trains. I can get videos of trains at York Rail Station, that's the one I'm thinking of. York Rail Station, I can do train spotting videos. I'm sure they'll do fine. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. English train spotting, funnily enough, is not a very big, like a genre of YouTube videos. I found a few channels that do it, but not very many. Same with British Railway. Not many people actually do that. So, you know. Right, I think once I get to Leeton, I'm gonna quit the service because it is 10 minutes to 11 o'clock at night. And with the amount, the lateness of this service, we're already 21 and 3/4. My school is 8 a.m. to 4:15 p.m. usually. So it's quite a long day. And then getting to and from school is long. It's like an hour's journey to school and from school. So yeah, usually I'm back around 4, I mean not 4, 5, 6 p.m. depending on if I miss any buses and then how late we finish school, if there's like a bit of overrun for some reason. So you know, well, you're lucky that by the end of the summer holidays I'll be posting a channel updates video to explain all this stuff, but I've actually thought it out. Right, Henley Park is next. Oh, the lag is picking up as we get close to Leeton, which makes a lot of sense. I was expecting that. Hopefully I will... I keep saying this, but I really want to get my potato laptop kind of useless for recording and start using a laptop that... not a laptop, a computer, sorry. A Mac Pro 2012 that needs upgrading. Hoping that one works. Christ. I mean, to be fair, I go to a private school and it's a lot of money. So, not me. My parents are paying a lot of money to go to what is considered in England a private school. So, you know.
Platform 2 for the delayed 22:32 regional.
I don't know if it's much as college. I mean,
Stonebrook Town.
some colleges in the UK are free.
Farmers Way.
University money, you wouldn't be paying as much as university money, I don't think. I think university money is more, but I'm not sure. Anyway, who knows, I haven't actually looked into this stuff, and I'm not planning to go to university anyway, so, you know. Oh, thingy, go away, thank you. Stupid Roblox thing popping up in full screen mode. I'm gonna find if there's a way, I'm gonna see if there's a way to turn that off. Yeah, I mean, I go to a private school, as I said, just reading through the chat now. So, you know. But it's still long hours and money that needs to be spent on that. Anyway, Leeton is the next stop. I'm going to stop. I'm gonna end the stream at Leeton. I am knackered. And I need to go... I want to go to sleep. I've got to be up for tomorrow. Oh my, 70k a year? Is that... I don't know if that's Great Britain... Oh, in Egyptian money. I don't know what exactly the currency is. I could look that up. I don't know how much is my... I don't know. I don't know how much in Great British Pounds the average private school is, but I'm sure it's pretty expensive. And Great British Pounds are a pretty great pound. The GBP is a pretty strong currency, so that's gonna be quite a lot, even though it might not sound as much. I'd have to check. Oh, you're pressing the wrong key. Oh, my throat is going sore now. Yeah, I'm probably best if I stop now, otherwise there'll be nothing left of me by the time this stream is over. I'm not even gonna make the full amount of money from this service because I'm ending it early. Because for some reason I'm really late again. I don't know how this happens. Yeah. Oh, was it reading? Okay, never mind. Oh dear. Well, at least someone is watching now, right for the end of the stream, which is nice, I guess. Oh, the lag is really picking up. Oh dear. We're not going to relive the first, not that stream, different one, the update stream where when I was looking at the update, that stream. Gonna relive that sort of lag. Oh yeah, we definitely are. Well, welcome to the world of having an Acer Aspire 3. Probably, yeah. It says it has good stats, but the what's it called? The company often doesn't the stats are correct, but sometimes for some reason they're just not as good as the stats say. Such as the narrow bezel feature, as the bezel is not very narrow. And for some reason, the laptop, like, I can't use 2 gigs of my RAM for some reason, and I don't even know why that is. Apparently, I can only use 5.99 gigabytes of RAM. Do you mean I have to find a gap in traffic? I'm in a beautiful gap of traffic to be unghosted. Do you mean? Oh well. It's the game, I guess. Oh, I moved the... Okay, keep it on this side. It seems to be pretty lag-free on this. Nope, never mind. I take back my words. Oh dear. Alright, well the speed limit's going down to 45. I'm not gonna bother accelerating then. Right, we should be approaching Leeton. A whopping 20 and 3/4 minutes late. I doubt that's gonna be the actual arrival time. It's probably gonna be close to 21 to 22 minutes late. Oh god, when's the speed limit reducing so it doesn't, it just looks like so it doesn't look like I'm going slow. Ah. Anyway, oh here we go, the 45 limit is in place. Now it looks like I'm going a bit fast. Woohoo. Alright. Leeton, platform 6 is just around the corner. I'm gonna pop into the cab. Ah, okay, so it's about... Alright then, see you later. Well, I'm gonna be ending the stream in like 5 minutes anyway, so... Convenient time to say bye. Oh, goodness, the lag is crazy. I feel like cab view is actually not too bad. Alright then, I say goodbye to you. Thank you for watching the stream. And enjoy whatever you're eating. I'm gonna eat something too after this stream, but it's not gonna. I don't know what it's gonna be. Maybe a sandwich of some sorts. Anyway. Oh dear, where are we going? The lag is confusing me. Okay, we're definitely going into this platform. Oh, come on, game. Believe in you, Leeton is not that bad. Okay, I'm wrong. Leeton can be pretty brutal with lag, but I believe that it'll work. Please, fingers crossed. Maybe. Alright, just get rid of the AWS.
The train now approaching platform 5 is the 22:57 regional service to Stonebrook Town via Russell Lake, calling at Preston
Oh, I was meant to
Junction,
actually
Forestdale,
stop.
Astley, Hugh Heath, Norrington,
Well, this is what it looks like
West
in the cab
Norrington,
view when I put on the full brakes with
Bramley,
lag.
Presford,
Yeah. Okay, without lag, it's fine. Oh my goodness.
and Stonebrook
Oh my
Town.
goodness.
This train is formed of
Oh my
4
goodness, the jumping as
coaches.
well. Oh my god. It just looks so bad. Okay, can't I
The
believe.
train now approaching platform is the 20:58
I
Intercity
believe.
service
I
to
mean, this is a great demonstration
Dudley,
of how laggy it is, at least.
calling at Wallsend and
It will
Dudley.
just hit the buffers or something like that.
This train is
It's
formed
really
of
spad though,
9
because
coaches.
there we go. I'm gonna wait for the turnaround thing to happen. Should get a decent amount of coins for this journey away. Yeah, confirm. Quitting to the menu. Oh my goodness me. Oh, well, that's the longest stream yet. The menu stopped lagging out. Anyway, right, I'm just gonna. I've actually made it. I use the thanks for watching screen, but I always put it after. I mean, right then. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's stream. So, oh come on, let me. Wait, no, wait, but better quick do this anyway. Thank you everyone who's attended for watching. You know, it's right at the end there. Now, and I won't be doing anything for tomorrow. It'll just be gonna turn off. Just gonna mute that. Anyway, there's not gonna be anything for tomorrow, but I will be doing something for Wednesday. Don't know yet if it's gonna be a live stream or not. Hopefully by then I will actually have the 43 class 43 HST. I might just do a look at both the class 43 and the class 175. Who knows what I'm planning to do? Anyway, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one, and I do hope you've enjoyed. And goodbye for now.